We invited 8 of the top quarterbacks in the metroplex to compete in an accuracy competition this past summer. Each quarterback had 4 targets to throw at: a 10-yard target worth 1 point, a 25-yard target worth 4 points, the 30-yard target worth 6 points, and a 35-yard target worth 9 points. Each target had a bullseye in the middle, which was worth double the points.
Keller's Hayden Anderson will be competing against Cedar Hill's Kaidon Salter in the opening round.
I'm Hayden Anderson. I go to Keller High School. I'm undecided right now, but you'll see a lot of me this year. Let's go.
Anderson is an Abilene Christian commit who's a 2-year starter and an all-district performer from last season. This will be his first time to compete with stationary objects, though, so let's see how he fares. Anderson starts off with a check down target. A bullseye here would net him 2 points. His first pass sails past the target. Anderson is a little high on his passes to this target, so he'll have some catching up to do on those deeper targets. That's a bullseye for 8 points. Another completion. That gives him 12 points. Now for the 30-yard target on the left. Anderson connects on his first attempt to give him 18 points with a minute remaining. A good start. Anderson increases his total to 24 points as he shifts to focus to the deep target. 35 yards down the field, and it's quite a heave. A couple of completions here would make it hard for Salter to top Anderson's score. His first few attempts have missed to the right. A small adjustment might do the trick. That's a completion. Add 9 points to the total for Anderson. Hayden and the Keller Indians have struggled during the first part of the season, but are hoping for a huge push down the stretch to contend for a playoff spot. Does he have any more completions in him? No. That makes it 33 total points for Hayden Anderson. Great job, Hayden. Now Cedar Hill's Kaidon Salter will need 34 points to move on to the next round.
Kaidon Salter, Cedar Hill High School, committed to the University of Tennessee. And you know I play in the hardest district in the state.
Kaidon Salter quarterbacks one of the best teams in the state in one of the toughest districts in the state. But can he take down Anderson to move on to the next round of the competition? We're about to find out. Salter starts off with a check down target and hits a bullseye in his first attempt. Add another point to the total on that completion. The ball slips out of his hand and forces a miss. He plays against some of the best defenses in the state, and he might have felt the rush coming on that one. Another ball finds the back of the net to give Salter 11 points as he moves on to the intermediate target on the left. Add 6 more points to the total with another completion. Salter's on fire. He's up to 17 points with a minute remaining. Now for the deep target. His first attempt is off. If Salter can complete more passes at this target than Anderson did, well, he should advance. There's a completion. That brings Salter's total to 26 points. And that completion does it. But Salter wasn't told the number he needed to beat beforehand, so he just continues on. There's a bullseye on the deep target, make it 53 points for Salter. Let's see if he can add any more points to his total. One last completion on the deep target brings his total to 72 points. Salter added a flurry of points at the end there, showing why he's one of the most talented quarterbacks in the state. Kaidon Salter is on to the next round, where he will face Braden Shager of Highland Park.